What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing on this fabulous Monday afternoon? Yes. You know, I wanted to do this. I wanted to save this for the whole Pokemon Coliseum stream, music update, like, what do we call this? Like, before the stream starts? Like, me trying to get, me getting everything up to date and me getting drinks. that peeking behind the curtain. That's really kind of like, this is when I do the bathroom break and get the drinks all settled. Anyway, this is Penny's theme from the new Pokemon game. Background music? I guess you could call it background music. Anyway, hello everyone. How are y'all doing on this fabulous Monday? And you know what that means? It's Monday. It is time for a YouTube stream. And you know what? I'm thinking this is just going to be a... I like making them like kind of like the low-key type one. So let's sit back, relax, and chill a little bit. You know, I'm probably going to be playing some more Minecraft. You know, we'll continue that Minecraft that we were working on, previously. So let's get going. Let me see real quick. I'm so disorganized right now. Terribly sorry. All right. Thank you for everyone asking. I'm doing pretty good. It's Monday. got through the Monday. You know that's the toughest thing right there, is getting through the Monday. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello. I see Herbie, Drew, Undead, Papa, Pigmaster, Jesus. You get the regular, the usual suspects. I see Bonfire in here as well. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Bonfire received a lot of Yoshi's Island DS plushies. Nice. You got all the Yoshis. You'll love to see it. Undead likes the turtles. I get the reference. Just barely, though. Just barely. You forgot me, you cheesehead? Well, alright then, Travis. Not hello to you. A bad goodbye. Good sir. Oh, I'm a little punchy. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of woke up from a nap like not too long ago, so I'm a little weird right now, but you know, that's all good. Getting through Monday's no problem for me. It's my day off. There you go. Well, it's pretty much the equivalent of getting back from being like having some days off, you know. That's what I was going. That's what I was referring to. All right, so last time we found ourselves a nice little place. And I think we also talked a lot about fighting games, so that was cool. This time, I think we're going to go start, like, mining. I think we're really going to go mining is our main plan of attack. And my god, is everything kind of running slow. My computer's been acting up lately. I need to, just dedicate some time just to, take a look at it. Kind of clear out some space, I think. Because it's kind of slowing down. Just a tad bit, you know? Okay, so let's see if we got any chickens. We got a little baby chicken. We got some baby chickens out of that. We're playing Matchmaker. Matchmaker of the chickens. Mine diamonds, that's the goal. That is the goal right there. Computers tend to age as time goes on. Yes, that is true. And oh my gosh, it's why is it acting so slow? I really need to look into this. So that's going to be a plan of attack for later. I mean, it's not super old. Undead seeing lag? Are you talking about just repeating what I'm saying, or are you actually seeing lag, like on the game itself? That is the question. I need to get around to making a lot of upgrades to stuff, and you know what? If honestly, upgrades to the computer wasn't really something I was hoping I really wanted, but you know, if it has to be, it has to be. But you know, I think it's honestly like maybe just a space. You're seeing lag on the stream. Like there's some stream lag itself. Here, let me take a look real quick. No, it looks like the stream itself is doing fine. So it might be on the game itself. The game is lagging. Okay. I was double checking. I thought that maybe the stream was acting up. You know, it could be. It could always be. I'm never going to like say no. It's not my internet itself, which I shouldn't be having any more issues with the internet. Like, let's just be real here. I think I'm kind of past the days of a skill issue. I kind of have a better like connection overall with my new place, which is like an underrated feeling. It truly, truly is. Oh, that's cooked chicken. That explains why I wasn't cooking. I am burning the frickin' chicken. You donut, it is cooked already. Hopefully the internet arc won't be as long as One Piece. You never know. You never know with some ISPs, man. I mean, at least I'm no longer with... I'm able to escape Comcast. Comcast sucks. Like, if y'all are stuck with Comcast, my sincerest apologies. But if it makes you feel better, every one of them suck. Every single one of them can, like, just die in a hill. die in a hole somewhere, you know? So, hey, we'll put that in there. Wheat. We're going to clear out our inventory right quick because we're going to be mining. Got myself one iron pickaxe, which, you know, I can work with that. I got more storage options with those barrels. That's right. We kind of did a beginning little raid of the nearby settlements. Pork chop right there. Cooked chicken as like a backup. You know what? Let's make some more pickaxes. The game is kind of quiet as well. Let me turn that up just a tad bit. I support Comcast because Universal Movies and Parks. I mean, you don't have to necessarily. You don't have to like support just because you like a subsidiary of theirs. It's not all or nothing, you know. That's at least how I see it. Some people are just like I just like it because I can't say anything bad about Disney because I'm such a big fan of Disney stuff. Like, no, you could still give them a hard time. Nothing wrong with that. Or I'm just such a big Nintendo fan. I can't bring myself to like complain about them. It's like, yeah, you can do it. Comcast is gay because the logo is rainbow. Oh, come on. If you're really going to be like, oh, gay equals rainbow, like, kind of, come on. Be better. I'm not gay, I think. Oh, there you go, Galaxy Man. Good for you, my dude. You know what? How cool would it be? Now, this is the back end of our house. How cool would it be? Oh, since we're up here, let's get more torches. I just realized we need more torches. We have a cave right outside our house. That would be nice. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. I'm not gay, I think. You know what? I feel as if I've been asking that. I've been saying that to myself for a while. No, I still think I'm comfortable in my own sexuality. I kind of realize sexuality is kind of a fluid type thing. That's how I see it. You can enjoy the same gender as yourself's beauty, and it's not considered gay. Just like that shit post from Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like, bro, no homo, but you're pretty hot. Oh, don't worry, Knuckles. Don't worry, Knuckles. It's not gay to appreciate another man's beauty. No, I want to, fuck you in the ass. Okay, never mind. It's that kind of idea. Let's stop this talk. Why? You, feeling uncomfortable about it? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, you go right ahead. It's fine. I get it. That's just what I've been kind of just thinking of as of late, you know? Knuckles wants that Sonic with the Sanusi. Oh my god, the Sanusi. That is that sounds a little too much like the Snooki. They want the Snooki. Oh my gosh. Jersey Shores. How did we go to Jersey Shores, you may ask? And you know what? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But, yeah, Jersey Shores was definitely a thing that exists. Oh my gosh. What in the hell is this? I promise I am not drunk. Oh gosh, Jersey Shore. Can we just comment on the fact that someone thought it would be a good idea to put a bunch of drunk people all together and put them in a house and then film it? Like, granted, they made all the money. I played BioShock Infinite and it sucked. Really? I thought it was really good. Like, granted, it's a little different than, the standard BioShock, but I thought it was pretty good. But no. People ate it up, so I can't complain too much. I've only seen, parodies of it, you know? Is it a F2? Nope. Oh, I screenshotted. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're at 54. Okay, cool. We're at 54. I've only seen a few episodes of Jersey Shore. I don't really know. I kind of know, the premise of it. They just put a bunch of people who live in New Jersey together in a house, and then they just filmed the shenanigans they get themselves in and give them copious amounts of alcohol. Which, let's just be real here, shenanigans are going to be had if you give people copious amounts of alcohol. There's going to be shenanigans. I love that word, by the way, too. I love saying shenanigans. Could a hot dog be considered a sandwich? I honestly think it could be. I think I've said this in the past, but I feel as if the humble hot dog is kind of like a distant cousin of a sandwich. It's not quite a sandwich, you know? I mean, I feel as if, did I talk about this in the stream, or was it in a private VC? That I felt as if a taco and a sandwich, a taco and a burger are pretty closely related, if you really stop and think about it. Basically, what is a burger? It is a ground beef formed together into a patty, sandwiched between two slices of a bun, or a carb vehicle. What is a taco? It is seasoned ground beef that is wrapped in a flour or corn tortilla, which is also a carb. A burger. I honestly believe a burger and a taco aren't so different after all. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that meme from like the Spider-Man movies. Like, you and me, we're not so different after all. With the Green Goblin talking to Spider-Man, you know, it's just like replace it with a taco and a burger. Like, you and me, we're not so different after all, Spider-Man. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it just feels right. It just feels right to say, like, we aren't so different after all, Mr. Spider-Man. There has to be a Spider-Man villain that just refers to him as Mr. Spider-Man. Something about that sounds like kind of wholesome. And if anyone, it would probably be the Green Goblin. That would refer to him as Mr. I am something of a scientist myself. Oh. Okay, so how far is this water path? That's the thing. Oh, was it the Pokemon Coliseum stream was whenever I was talking about the taco and the burger? Okay. I'm repeating. It hasn't even been a full week and I'm already repeating like conversation points. Oh no. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud, ladies and gentlemen. A tucker. I mean, honestly, you can make a seriously good burger. Now that I think about it, you can stop and think about it. You can make a kick-ass burger by just like when you're forming the patty, you put in some taco seasoning in there. Oh my god, that's an amazing. That'll be an amazing burger. Like, that's a straight up taco burger. Even put some queso in there on there. Ooh, baby. Put that in my mouth. I want that right now. Doesn't sound bad. Exactly. You know what's another thing that I like on a burger that a lot of people consider weird? I like to put macaroni and cheese on a burger. Especially that baked, gooey macaroni and cheese. That's some good shit to put on a burger. I can understand the whole, like, that's way too much carbs. I get it, but at the same time, no, I do not. It's really good. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm not talking about Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm talking about that, like, that stuff you bake in the oven type stuff. You know, get that middle ooey gooey with that kind of a cheesy kind of crust to it. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. It's some good stuff. Just put human remains in a burger just like Kingsman. I've never seen Kingsman, so I don't really understand the reference. Add seasoning to the burger with lettuce, cheese, queso, hot sauce with a tortilla bun. Honestly, I don't even think you need the tortilla. Like, at that point, if you're going to wrap the whole thing in a tortilla, why are you forming it in a patty? You know, just might as well make it a burrito at that point. I get what you're getting at, though. I'm trying to think of what it's like another good. Like, I feel as if an Italian burger would be really good too. Like, I think, like, isn't there? That's a something. Wendy's has like a Italian burger. They put like a fried mozzarella cheese stick on their burger and then like top it with mozzarella. Ooh, a pizza burger. Yeah, you know what? Burger and mozzarella. Like burger with mozzarella and marinara sauce. I can see that working. Like, salsa works on a burger. Ketchup works on a burger. Why can't marinara sauce? I feel as if it's like a spicy marinara, that would be really good. Spaghetti tacos. No. y'all are losing it. Y'all are getting lost in that marinara sauce that I'm putting on the burger. Y'all are getting lost in the sauce. Never get lost in the sauce. Mustard cooked into pizza instead of tomato sauce. You know what? There are some pizza places. There's a really good pizza place in Colorado that I miss. They had a cheeseburger pizza that used a mustard-based base. They kind of mixed mustard and ketchup together as their base instead of like marinara. It was all right. I'm not the biggest mustard fan. You know, I kind of like just a little bit of mustard. You know, it just was a little too much for me. Teriyaki on a burger? Okay, you can make a teriyaki burger pretty good, I feel. That could be really, really good. Get some cabbage to put on there instead of lettuce. Get that like nice crunch to it. You kind of go with like the Asian flair with that one. Mayo is better than mustard. Travis, I want you to leave just for like a few seconds, just to kind of like recollect yourself. Just to recollect yourself, because you're not thinking right. If you think mayonnaise is good, you're clearly deranged. Can you tell the name? You might know it. Oh yeah, Undead, you still live in Colorado, so you might know it. It's Nicolo's. Nicolo's is the pizza place. Apparently, they had a few of them. I think they had one in like the one I went to was in Lakewood, but apparently they had some in like Arvada, I believe. Hey Connor, how you doing? We lost some gold. That's okay though. I really underestimated the amount of pickaxes that I would need. I'm at sub-level 9. Okay, I'm at diamond level, so let me go back to my base, get some more pickaxes. Mayonnaise cooked into a pizza instead of tomato sauce. Okay, I know frosting is just putting like weird combinations. That is legit what like the pizzas in Japan. I'm not even joking. They put mayonnaise. They put mayonnaise in their pizzas. It was nasty. It was mayonnaise, corn, and cheese with like sliced up hot dogs. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like my brother, sister, and my grandma, they were kind of looking for something a little bit more what they were kind of used to, you know. So they saw on the menu that there was a pizza. Like, okay, a pizza. That's pretty safe. And they got the pizza, and it was this corn, mayonnaise, and hot dog pizza. I do hear that mayonnaise in Japan is peak mayo. I wouldn't know, because mayonnaise sucks. Mayonnaise suck. It really, really sucks. Mayonnaise suck. I don't know why am I antagonizing part of my fan base? I don't know. Because maybe it's funny. Nah, I'm just joking. Nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with liking mayonnaise for whatever reason. I had Japanese mayo. It's better than regular mayonnaise. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I just don't like mayonnaise. It takes all the flavor out of whatever you're having. Mayo from Corpse Party, that is like the only mayo that I will appreciate. Mayo from Corpse Party, that's peak mayonnaise. The only mayonnaise that I will mess around with, actually, is like spicy mayo. And I think that is kind of Japanese because you kind of get that in sushi sometimes. Spicy mayo is pretty good. So if Japanese mayo is kind of like spicy mayo, then you might have a case there. I will yield to that one. Any other mayonnaise, though, I'm just going to think I'm just going to think it's just weird. Oh, there's a cave system. There's this Chinese buffet place that has mayonnaise shrimp. My dude, why ruin the shrimp? Like, seriously. You mean to tell me, like, get some shrimp fried rice, you know? Like, built by a craftsman, you know? Mayonnaise shrimp. They just cook shrimp and then just, like, coat it with mayonnaise? That's disgusting. It's good, though. I mean, I'll take your word for it, you know? I'm not trying to say it's not... It just doesn't sound like something... That's like I love me a... oh my gosh. Hello, friend. I do love me a Chinese buffet. Don't get me wrong. However, that sounds like something I'll just kind of skip. I'll skip right past that and get like some sesame chicken or something, you know? Or like fried shrimp or whatever. Like, trust me, I love shrimp. Shrimp is awesome. That seriously could be something really interesting. I wonder if there is a tier list of like Chinese buffet offerings, because that would be actually kind of funny. Because I feel as if that's something that will really divide a lot of people. There's a dish called honey walnut shrimp that is mayonnaise, honey, and walnuts. You had me with the honey and the walnuts, but then you got mayonnaise. Why the fuck? You put walnuts and honey in there, and you're like, you know what, boss? You know what? We got something really cool that we're cooking with something here. Hey, creeper. We're cooking with something here. You know what we can do? Let's add the worst condiment known to mankind. The worst video game from the 2010s. Oof. That's a tough one. I'm not too sure. I don't really pay too much attention to, like, the worst games, you know? Worst game I've ever played from 2010. That's a tough question. I really don't know. I really don't know. Where's the... Oh, it's coming from... Oh, there's the creeper. Okay, I see everything. Oh, God. Okay, creeper. You know what? There's just a wide passageway right there. I'm not really getting anything. Like, I can't really find anything. I gotta know, what's your opinion on relish? I used to not like relish because I wasn't a big pickle guy. Now I'm slowly kind of appreciating the pickle. So now relish is pretty alright. Is it the best thing in the world? No. I still think chili and cheese is like the best condiment on a hot dog. Mivy asks, The Godfather or Godfather 2? I'd say Godfather won it because I think I've watched that one recently. So I think that one has my vote. Although I believe Godfather 2 is pretty good. I just don't remember it. There's the spider waifus. Get out of here. Get out of here, spiders. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Whoa! Okay, we gotta eat. There we go. Oh. I thought you were dead. There, now it's dead. Woo. No, I know Godfather 2 is a classic. I just don't remember it. Has Robert De Niro is hottest? You know what the funny thing is? I really just know Robert De Niro for like Meet the Parents. And he's like an old man, so it's just funny to me. There's a few people that I only associate as like an old man, you know? Like Ozzy Osbourne is one person, like I've seen him my entire life as like this, like as old Ozzy. And whenever I see young Ozzy Osbourne, it's like the most cursed thing ever. Like, it's incredibly cursed seeing a young Ozzy Osbourne. Let's see here. It's like so many arrows here. It's like a freaking war. War of the Bones. Which doesn't have the same ring to it as something like the other. Can you imagine you're a medieval knight. You've spent all your time like training yourself, training your blade, learning, wanting to have like be known for like your battle prowess. And you fight and die in what is known as the War of the Roses. Like, I'm sorry. They couldn't figure out a better name for that conflict than the War of the Roses. Yeah, I saw that Hacks Custom Night is coming out. Good for him. I know he's been working on that for a while. So, hello, you were trying to. Oh, you were trying to 360 no scope me. You was trying to 360 no scope me. I see you. It could be a worse name. I mean, I guess it could be way worse. I mean, I've been in a big renewed Game of Thrones kick right now, and I found out that that's the war that pretty much inspired that war was what inspired the entire thing. Like George R.R. Martin was inspired to do the series based off of the real life War of the Roses. It's still like a crazy ass name. Hey, Bobcat, how you doing? And hey, Zeke, I guess I might make more fan art in the future of you. Well, cool, dude. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'll always accept. Thank you so much. Since G-Steve recovered from his pee addiction, do you think he was looking at Undertale Rule 34 this whole time? I don't think so. I don't like to think what my friends are like jacking it to. That's what inspired Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones is really interesting because like the original thing of it was kind of like it's more like a political drama, but it's medieval with a hint of magic. It's better than real life politics because people die. Oh, that's a weird take right there. What did I think of the fan art? I thought it was pretty good, dude. Great stuff. Fire Emblem be like, I mean, I already made this joke on Twitter. I will reiterate it as well. I want a Game of Thrones X Fire Emblem. That would be hilarious. That is like the most cursed combination, but I'll be all for it. I'll be all for it. I need to get HBO Max. I need to figure out if my brother's going to be stealing it, like password stealing from a friend, or if I need to actually like bite the bullet and actually buy the subscription, just so I can watch House of Dragons, aka Hot D, which is like the most hilarious nickname for a show. It's the House of the Dragon, so everyone calls it Hot D. It sounds like you're watching like a porno. Have I seen the new Puss in Boots? I have not. What would my OC look like in an 80s movie? I could see him not necessarily like... Oh, Diamond! Woo! I could see him not necessarily having like a machine gun, but he would definitely have like some kind of like gas, like kind of like poison gas type like gun. Vincent isn't a strong boy. He's kind of weaker. He's like he's more of like a man of science. Hot D is wrong in so many ways. Exactly. House of the Dragon puts Game of Thrones around the level of Lord of the Rings. Oh, really? Is it really that good? Like, I've heard it's really good. Like, it's more towards, like, the style of, like, the early seasons, is what I've heard. And I'm not much of a reader, but I have been watching a lot of lore videos as of late, so I'm like, you know what, this seems really cool. And you know what? I've had some time to like think over like Game of Thrones as a series itself, you know. And I feel as if that you can learn a lot about a person based off of what their thoughts on like how Game of Thrones ended. Have you considered making a Minecraft server? I do, in fact, actually have a Minecraft server. I have it dedicated to. I have it open for a what is it called? Supporter. I can't speak. My God, a supporter benefit. Those that either donate on Patreon, become a YouTube member, or a Twitch subscriber can join my Discord server, and in that server has all the information about my Minecraft server. I basically just rented out I've rented it out so it's always open. That's nice. If you have Netflix, definitely recommended Mindhunter. Okay, good to know. I do like Seven. Always wondered how people make Minecraft servers. It's not the toughest thing in the world. Granted, I say that and I have to. I'm like, D-Vad, help me. Frosty, don't forget. I need to message you about something. But yeah, it's a server. So if you want to become a member, or if you have any questions, just DM me on Twitter or on Discord. I should put my Discord link just for people if they need to like talk to me about something, you know? Heard a zombie growl. Yep, there is a zombie growl. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got the diamond. That's the most important. It's been a while since I played on the Minecraft server. It has been. It's been a while since any of us really played on it. I've just been kind of doing my own thing as of late with games and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely we should do a like kind of group play on the Minecraft server type thing. Hey, Dexter64. Hey, Wally Zeke. You're kind of combining Wally and Ezekiel all together. That's pretty neat. Okay, we'll put, okay, we're starting to run out of space, so all minerals are going to probably go over here. She dropped the soap. Oh, no. Never drop the soap. Bad things happen when you drop the soap. Remember that, guys. I don't truly want to talk about what happens. Because I'm already probably skating a line with the new YouTube guidelines, you know. Why did you type it twice? Probably it was probably some issue with YouTube. I've seen it before where you press the enter button, nothing happens, so you're like, oh, it didn't send. So then you press it again. It happens. Oh yeah, the guidelines. Yeah, I've seen like entire channels get like struck down by it. It's not fun. I need to be careful, but at the same time, it's like whatever. I will be careful. However, I don't like. I've used to censor myself as a kid for just like one reason or another. And now, the reason why I kind of cuss now is because I just feel without it, I just don't. I've had speech problems almost my entire life. And I've noticed if I kind of just say what's on my mind, it makes it so I don't stammer and stutter as much. So that's kind of why I cuss a lot. And they also say that the people that cuss have a better grasp of like human language, and they tend to be smarter as a result. I get why YouTube is having these guidelines because they're a business at the end of the day. They're a business at the end of the day. It is a stupid rule, don't get me wrong, but I get it. Zeke can speak Scottish. I'm Scottish like the Blue Power Ranger. Let's go. Let's go. Oh really? I cuss a lot and I feel dumb as shit. It's a more personal thing. Like I don't necessarily think it's like true, but I do feel I don't like stammer as much when I cuss. Hashtag Scottish Zeke. Zeke is blowtorch, aka pork chop sandwich. What the hell? I've never heard of a blowtorch. Oh, you know what? We have iron. So if that's the case, let's actually no, we have one diamond. So we're gonna make a few buckets. A pork chop sandwich is an old G.I. Joe meme. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. The Emoji Movie. Oh my god. Should we make the Emoji Movie the next movie night vote? If I put the Emoji Movie, do you think it will win? That is the $1 million question. That's another benefit of the membership is monthly movie night. We all get together and we watch a movie. I thought Emoji Movie was like so bad it's kind of good, but just barely on that line, you know? It was just barely at that level. Like it was trying its best to be like, it was trying its best with the whole like, oh, it's cool to have an emotion, kids. Be who you want to be. It's like, it's a fucking movie. It's a movie about fucking emoji. It's like, calm your tits. You're not like Socrates here. about giving like, oh, you gotta be who you want to be, not what the establishment wants you to be. It's like, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, dude almost got the entire emoji family killed because he refused to make a meh face, which, by the way, is like the most standard face in the world. Like, seriously, he could not make like the resting, like most people's resting face is kind of like a meh, you know? You can't make that face. Like, seriously? That's what took me out of it. I could understand, like, I guess Smiley is had to be the villain, you know, the smiley face emoji, because that's like the most popular. But I could see it being like the tongue out face. But did they choose the meh because he's like, I'm anything but meh. I have emotions. It's like, by God, he has emotions, guys. Oh my God. In a world where everyone is emojis and they're forced to be the emotion. Which it's like, they kind of touch on it a little bit, but I kind of want to know a little bit more about the poop emoji. Like, do they have to be like the living embodiment of poop? Like their entire existence? Because that's dystopian right there. The emoji man, he needs to buckle up, suck it up, Buttercup. It could be way worse. He could be the human embodiment of shit his entire life. I mean, yeah, the shit emoji was okay with life, you know. He was doing completely fine with himself, you know, but you know, he was making something out of a terrible situation. Out of a shitty situation, if you would. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I think I'm losing viewers by talking about the Emoji Movie. Like, stop it. Don't talk about the Emoji Movie. You're losing people. You're losing them. Thank you, the booze. My adoring fans. My adoring fans. Yes. Oh, there's water. And there's one way of getting down, I take it. But is there anything good down there? That's the thing. Everyone's throwing the tomatoes. You're using the emoji tomato. What about the emoji tomato? We haven't even talked about that one. It's just the living embodiment of a tomato. They're spelling Wally. Okay, I was about to say they're about to spell a wall. Oh no, my days are numbered. My days are numbered when the audience starts spelling wall. Cringe. Disney Pixar's Emotion. That's already Inside Out, which, you know, it's a decent movie. I thought it was decent enough, you know. Oh no, not the dolphin. Okay, no, seriously, not the dolphin. Todegochi. 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 I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Pigmaster. Pigmaster and Jesus, help me out here. Am I saying it right? May's secret attack. Throwing the dolphin. Todegochi. There we go. Do I like Finding Nemo? Yeah, I think Finding Nemo's fine. It's a pretty decent movie. It's a beautiful movie. I know I'm using stone. There's an animal named the horny toad. Yes, it's a college football team or college mascot. The TCU Horned Frogs. They're a bunch of horny toads. I had a friend in high school. He was going to Texas Christian University, TCU, and we were like, "Oh, you're going to Horny Frog University." Hey. What's my favorite Pixar film that isn't Toy Story? Favorite Pixar movie of all time is Coco. That is like such a beautiful, both emotionally and like physically. Like it's a beautiful ass movie. I love like the concept of the Day of the Dead. What is it? I don't know how to say it. Deus whatever. I don't know. Deus crap. What is it? What is the official name of it? I know the English name of it is like Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos. Okay. Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead. I love the concept of the Day of the Dead. I believe like the Hispanic culture of like spirituality like that is like such a beautiful thing. The idea that like you're not like death is just the like death on the physical plane is just the first portion, just one portion of it. That was really butchered. You know what? It's not me with the Spanish language unless I butcher the shit out of it. I can barely speak English. There was no hope for me to speak Spanish. I can appreciate a culture and not understand how to speak it, okay? I can do that. Day of the Sailboats. Yes. Oh my gosh, for those that don't know, I seriously, my first or second day of Spanish 3 class in high school. First day was pretty nice. It was just kind of like okay, introduce yourself to the teacher and all that good stuff. The second day, the teacher was getting prepared for the lesson, and she put up a newspaper article. And she said, "Okay, class, go ahead and read this newspaper article real quick while I get everything set up, and we will talk about it." I was reading it, and I thought for a second. I was like reading, like, okay, this is about a sailboat off the coast of like Brazil or Chile. Like, because I saw Chile, I saw Brazil. I'm like, okay, this is South America. They speak Spanish sometimes over there. I know it's mainly Portuguese. I get it, but anyway, I'm reading it and I'm using context clues. I see agua. I see a bunch of like numbers. I'm like, okay, this is a pretty big sailboat. Anyway, 5 minutes pass. I feel kind of confident about it. So a teacher says, "Okay, class, so who wants to talk about what you read?" No one rose their hand. And I was just about to raise my hand when someone decided to speak up, and they said, "Oh, it's a story about the Chilean miners that got stuck underground for 38 days." I'm like, oh my God. I was like, what the hell? Because I thought it was a pleasant little like cruise on a sailboat. No, it was about like a harrowing task of like just a scarring experience for these miners being stuck underground, not knowing if they could survive. And I thought it was just some man dicking around on a sailboat. So I kept my mouth shut for the rest of the class. The next period was my free period. I walked over to the counselor. I said, "Hey, I need to get out of Spanish 3. They're like, "Well, you do know colleges are looking for 3 years of like foreign language. So if you're not going to finish this up, it's going to look bad on a transcript." I legit said, "I'm not going to pass this class. That's going to look way worse on a transcript." So they kind of just looked at me like, okay, fine. I got moved to a business class as a business elective instead. I got paired up with someone. They were making what was it? Like bridges out of popsicle sticks. I'm like, this is a little bit more my speed. And that's the sailboat story. We found ourselves a mine. So yeah, now anytime there is Spanish in anything, I say sailboat. That's what the day of the sailboat is all about. AKA Zeke is a dumbass. We got ourselves some string as well. I'm not going to say anything else. That's another meme. That's another meme. I'll let you all fill in the blanks with that one. Okay, so the abandoned mine shaft. I now see why this one was abandoned. Because there's freaking nothing here. Yeah. You know, whatever. Have you watched any of the Pokemon movies? I've watched the first 3. Pokemon the first movie is a pretty good movie. Pokemon the movie 2000 is a really good movie. I thought the third Pokemon movie was decent. The one with Entei and the Unknowns. I thought it was alright. Pokemon the first movie does not suck, my dude. You suck. You suck. It has one of my favorite Japanese time period. Oh my gosh, there's a little. Oh, someone just fell. Pokemon the first movie lets us know that the United States of America is canon because of the Minnesota Viking joke. And that brings up a lot of questions. Like the actual United States. We're not talking Unova. We're talking about the actual United States of America or canon in the Pokemon universe. I don't know what to think about that. That opens up a ton of questions. There's a Vikings joke? Yeah, there is. They're like when they're getting pedaled across the raging sea by Team Rocket. Team Rocket's dressed up as some Vikings, and Misty makes the comment that she didn't know Vikings were still around, and Ash says that they're mainly found in Minnesota, like the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, Florida and Detroit are canon in Pokemon universe. I'm gonna write that down real quick. I want to make a I could go someplace with Pokemon. The United States is canon in Pokemon. There's a lot to deconstruct here. Like, if there was a region, if let's just say each state had its own gym leader, which state would be the scariest gym? And honestly, I think that might be either Detroit or Michigan. I think Michigan probably would be the scariest gym. That would be a chaotic. It'd just be Thief. There would be just a bunch of dark type Pokemon, all of them running Thief. Because you just can't have shit in Detroit. You can't have shit in Detroit. Alaska would have ice types. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you have some ice types. I do think you'll have like some grass types as well because it's like the wilderness, you know. Florida would have fire types. I don't know. There would be a lot of swamp type things. And I think there will be a lot of like themed based gym leaders. California. Oh my God. Yeah. Fucking California is always on fire. So that would be perfect. Seattle would be like a rain dance setting team. Let's just be real here. And they would also run with a Neuwern based off of their stadium that used to be the home of the loudest stadium in the NFL. Arizona would be a like a sandstorm. Would be a sandstorm team with Tyranitar being the ace. Let's just be real. United States is far too. What just hit me? Is U.S. the United States is far too like broad for it to be like singular types. Does California have income tax state? Oh my God, no. You're right. I have torches everywhere, but I don't really know where they lead. If I just follow the torches, I'm bound to find where I need to be. Yeah, Undead, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't just say that, okay? Let's just all collectively agree you didn't say that, and then we just move on with our lives. There you go. It was removed. Good, thank you, sir. I just say he's cringe and move on. Yeah, we're moving on. But no, yeah, Pokemon is canon. Like, the United States is canon in Pokemon, thanks to Pokemon the movie, Pokemon the first movie. It was worth it. I mean, I guess I don't know. I think being racist is just being racist, but that's just me. If you think it's worth it, more on you, dude. Okay, let's keep going. I have torches freaking everywhere, dude. Like, I don't need them this close to one another. Enough. I mean, you were the one that said it, okay? But yeah, we collectively, let's just move on. Let's just move on. So, how about them Cowboys? Am I right? Getting knocked out of the playoffs again. You gotta love it. Speaking of like United States and Pokemon, the Vikings. That's a sports team. See, I'm still keeping it together. We had a little bit of a detour. Yeah, the Vikings do. I mean, the Vikings do suck. But yeah, the Cowboys, they do suck as well. Oh, those are Endermans. I think I'm not going. I don't think anything good will come out of this cave. Like, I did find a few diamonds here and there. Hawaii is the water type. It'll be okay. Hawaii, that's the Alolan region. Alolan region had a lot of ghost types, so I would say probably say Hawaii is more ghost type than anything. Also, how would the Alolan region and Unova region work? Like, are they technically the same? Are they technically the same region? Because, the fact that like Hawaii was made a state of the United States. Does that mean that Unova and Alolan are the same regions? This curious theorist wants to know. That good foxy ladies. Where's the foxy ladies? Where, dude? Okay, let's get back to our base. That could be the same, or they exist, but in different timelines. Yeah, didn't they add, like, time travel into the canon of Pokemon? It kind of makes things a little hairy. Once I figured out that there was timelines in Pokemon, that's when I had to kind of shelf the my Paradox Pokemon idea. Okay, so it wasn't a complete fail because we have a lot of iron. What if Pokemon fought the Predator? If it was all the Pokemon versus one Predator, the Pokemon are just going to overwhelm that thing. Like, yeah, I know the Predator has, like, some pretty kick-ass gadgets, but it is 1,000 Pokemon. There's no way that the Predator can win against all that. He's a badass motherfucker, but he's not going to survive against all them Pokemon. He can turn invisible. He kill Pikachu. Yeah, you kill Pikachu, but yet there's still 1,000 other Pokemon ready to kill you. The Predator is going to get its ass kicked by 1,000 different Pokemon. Yeah, it will kill like the Weedles and Caterpies of the like. You know, might kill Pikachu. You know, that's a sacrifice we're willing to take. But like seriously, there's a lot. Also, some of the mods are literally God. Yeah, so, okay, Marcargo is like 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, at all times. Like, I don't think the Predator could survive being around it. I'm a firm believer in the whole a billion lions would overrun all the Pokemon, you know? But one Predator will just get wrecked. It'll just get its shit rocked. That's just the numbers game. If it was 1,000,000 lions against all the Pokemon, I would think all the Pokemon could beat 1,000,000 lions. However, when the number gets to the billions, I think it's game over for the Pokemon. Because that's 1,000,000 millions. How to beat Predator, Shed Ninja, Electric Terrain, Air Balloon item. Yep. You know what? That's all you need to know. Electric Terra. I read that as terrain. My bad. Yeah, that's pretty much how you beat the Predator. The Terra types, yes, Shed Ninja could survive against the onslaught of 1,000,000,000 lions. Although I kind of feel as if that's cheating. Hey, chicken. Come here, chicken. I feel as if that's kind of cheating in the whole like grand scheme of things, though. Oh, my chickens. There's a lot of baby chickens. Love it. I like those kind of like kind of pointless like thought experiments, you know? Like I think Pokemon will definitely have like there'll be several Pokemon that will definitely pull their weight more than others. Like, for example, Marcargo, before it even throws out a flamethrower, it's going to be taking out several thousand lions just by the sheer like power of its just overall body temperature. I feel as if Groudon would like destroy a bunch of them. Same with Kyogre, just like a giant tidal wave will just wreck shit. However, it's a million millions. I think people are like forgetting how big of a number a million truly is. I don't think the Pokemon have a chance. Shrek is not a no, Shrek is not a Pokemon. I think he's just basically saying though he thinks Shrek beats Predator. Which yeah, I think I'll put my money on Shrek winning against the Predator. I think that's a fair assessment. I like those odds. Okay, here's the question. Who would win? A Xenomorph versus, like, let's just say, a bunch of Pokemon. I like Xenomorphs. I like the concept of Xenomorphs. Put all the spuds in there. Okay, how much wheat do we have? That's okay. That's not bad. Not a bad amount of wheat. Ah, there we go. Let's make some. Let's make some bread. Xenomorphs will lose because they can get killed easily. Are you sure you know what a Xenomorph is? You can't really kill a Xenomorph all that easily. You can't really kill a Xenomorph that easily. It's pretty tough. Like that corrosive blood, my dude. I think the Pokemon will definitely have like, I don't know. I haven't seen Alien in a long time. Yeah, that's the big thing about Alien. They are like basically like an apex predator. Xenomorph has acid blood, and I can see it steamroll the Pokemon. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I'm sorry to say, I might be biased here. I think the Xenomorph will have an easier time with the Pokemon than a Predator. Like, if we're talking like the Apex Predator or an Apex Xenomorph, I think a Xenomorph will do more damage to the Pokemon if it were to solo than a Predator. That's just me. I don't know much about Pokemon. About Predator. Other than the fact that that's like my dad's favorite movie of all time. If it's on TV, he will stop and watch it. I still remember in MKX there's an exclusive Xenomorph with Baraka's blades. That's the cool thing about Xenomorphs is they adapt. So I could see that happening in Alien canon. Because what the Xenomorphs do is when they impregnate a host, they will become that host. So it basically impregnated inside the body of a Baraka species. And just turned into a Baraka Xenomorph. I'm trying to think of what is the worst Pokemon for a Xenomorph to take over. And honestly, probably like a Lucario. Something like a Lucario. Like a Lucario Xenomorph will be absolutely terrifying. Like, just imagine like an acid blood, like apex alien species that has the power to control auras. And also it'll be a furby. Don't forget that portion. That's another important portion to remember. It will become fur baits. There, I made it cursed. Sephiroth versus Thanos. I don't know much about Thanos or Sephiroth. Honestly, though, I think Thanos would probably win that. Although Sephiroth is pretty powerful himself as well. I don't really know much about either. Xenomorph versus Jigglypuff. Oh, Jigglypuff will get its ass kicked by a Xenomorph. Like, there's no chance in hell that a Jigglypuff will survive against a Xenomorph. No chance. I feel bad for anthro character furries obsessed over them. Yeah, I can see why people like Lucario and Gardevoir, Lopunny, stuff like that. Not saying I do it, but I don't know. They're Smash Bros. I still don't think Jigglypuff stands a chance though. Like, yeah, Smash Brothers Jigglypuff is pretty badass, but it will be just destroyed. Solar Striker, I don't think I've ever seen anyone call GCD Nikocado. Like, at all. Like, honestly, I think you're the first person I've ever heard refer to him as that. Looked up a Lucario Xenomorph art exists, but all I could find is pregnant Lucario images. Okay, the first problem is you're most likely on DeviantArt, so that's your first issue. You got DeviantArt. You can find some sick ass things, but you have to be incredibly careful if you do not want to see like cursed shit. Zeke marries the Honey Pop girls. I mean, I don't know a lot of the Honey Pop girls, but there are some. I know there are some cute ones. I do know there's like some like a cute punk girl. It's images, the actual images. I mean, Google Images takes it from other sites as well. If I had to place money, it's either Far Affinity or it's DeviantArt of where it's from. Trust me, I'm on DeviantArt. I find things on DeviantArt. I like to look at things on DeviantArt. That's all I will say. We should all name our Mortal Kombat waifus. I don't really have a Mortal Kombat waifu. DeviantArt is a site. It truly is a site of all time. I don't think it's that bad though. I think a lot of people kind of overblow how bad it is. I really don't think it's that bad. Granted, I am what's the word for it? I'm kind of more desensitized from the internet. Sucks to be you. I mean okay, so I've said this before. I'll say it again. Most of the time, my tastes in like waifus, like quote unquote waifus, relates more on if the design leans on more cute than hot. Like if the design relies more on cuteness, I find it far more attractive than trying to be sexy. And I feel that's the case with a lot of Mortal Kombat characters. They try to go for like the standard sex appeal, and that's just not me. Hot is cute. I mean, yeah, I know some people like hotness. I'm not trying to say Like that's not valid, but I lean more towards cuteness. I value that way more. If they just so happen to be, if they just so happen to have like a nice rack, I feel so bad saying this out loud. That's good, but doesn't mean anything, you know? I kind of go more on the cute side of things. That's just me, though. Some fish committed credit card fraud. I saw that, yes. Craziness. I believe it was one of those fish plays Pokemon. It opened up the eShop and started spending money. Personality. Exactly. Ooh, what is this? Zeke marries Hina from Danganronpa. Which one was Hina again? Is that Shit Goblin? I'm not after a Shit Goblin. Bob the Builder or Caillou? That's not even a fight. Bob the Builder will beat up that lame ass bald sniffling nose little kid. Oh, no, that's the swimmer. Oh, okay. Yeah, the swimmer, she's cool. She's cool, but, you know, she's not my type. Still, Ibiki is the best Danganronpa girl. That's all I will say. Ibiki is best. That's kind of more my style. Like kind of like that punk goth type look. He is a swim girl. Yeah, I know. Someone corrected me. I know now, Pac-Man. She's Airhead. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think she's cute, but she's not my favorite. Even in that game, I'm trying to think who's the best. Oh, it's Kyoko. Kyoko is the best girl in Danganronpa 1. Like, hands down. Celestia is like a close second. I think she's pretty cute. But as far as that, Kyoko is the best girl. Danganronpa 2, they have some pretty nice designs. They got some better female designs than Danganronpa 2, in my opinion. Danganronpa 1 tends to have like the better male designs. Danganronpa 3 just has kind of just across the board nice designs, you know? Piggy. We kill the pig. On a quest for more food. Christopher Robin or Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog actually gets shit done. Christopher Robin is just a overactive imagination kid. Would I rather play Sin and Punishment for the Nintendo 64 or adopt Cheerio? Well, adopt Cheerio, of course. Cheerio needs to be protected at all costs. And I can't wait. I want GCD to play Danganronpa. I will join him with the whole thing. And I can't wait for that reveal. I'll try this. Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees? Ooh. That's a good one. Granted, I don't know much about either. Just to double check, Jason, that's Nightmare on Elm Street, right? If that's the case, if that's the one I'm thinking, it's probably Jason. Jason Voorhees will probably win. That's Freddy. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, duh, that's Freddy Krueger. That's right. Okay. Which one's Jason Voorhees again? I'm not really good with my old slasher like slashers. Jason is the hockey mask? I thought that was Michael Myers as well. I thought both of them had masks. Oh, I'm an idiot. And I don't really, I'm not a big slasher fan, so I don't really know much about them. Jason versus Michael Myers. Probably Michael Myers, because of the fact he's just kind of tough to kill. Granted, I think Jason's the same way. So I'd say Michael Myers. Amori or Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Are you talking about like which is the better game? Oh, Friday the 13th. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched Friday the 13th. I think I watched Halloween before. And I don't know, though. That's the thing. There's a lot I do not know. Slasher films gave you nightmares? Oh, no. Myers versus Jason is basically just going to be them fighting forever because neither can die. I mean, that's the thing with slashers. I mean, I get why they're popular. Don't get me wrong. I just don't really enjoy horror in that way, you know? Like, I really don't find, like, a unstoppable man trying to kill someone as scary as, like, a psychological type horror situation. That's just me, though. I might just be wrong with that one. Who knows? Most of my takes can be pretty wrong. Okay, let's go to bed. Sleep the night away. It looks unrealistic, but it's really graphic. Graphic type stuff like that doesn't really scare me. I tend to like over the top type thing. That's why I like Evil Dead, since the main character is very mortal and can die anytime. I need to watch Evil Dead. You've really talked it up, Jesus. I need to watch it. Any plans to do an AI art stream? We can give you prompt ideas. No, I'm not going to do AI art. If anything, I will do like actual art. I will do actual art itself and ask for prompts from y'all, because I think that would just be better just in general. I'm not the biggest fan of AI art. I think it's kind of ugly. Plus, I do not like the fact that it's plagiarizing off of like actual artists as well, for it to learn. Plus, the ego on people that use who use it is just unfounded. It's like it's insane. Like, you know how to type. You know how to type in a prompt. Congratulations, you're not like the next Da Vinci. I love the argument that, like, oh, I'm going to be stealing artists' ideas. It's like, no, once you build up AI art to the point where it can create something that actually resembles something, they're not going to hire you. They're just going to give that program to an actual artist to use instead. Like, I feel as if AI art, it could be worked as used as a tool, as like a kind of like a prototyping type thing, and then like, okay, here's the prototype the AI gave me. Okay, artist, go ahead and do it now. AI art is cool. It lives on. I'm an 80s kid at heart. Well, there you go. I don't really get the whole idea of why it's like 80s, though. That doesn't really make sense. Other than maybe like Terminator, but at the same time, you really don't want your futuristic thing to resemble Terminator. I'm just gonna say that. You don't want anything to resemble the Terminator. I don't know. That's just me, though. I feel as if AI art is not as powerful or game changing as all the people that are like hyping it up think it's going to be. I'm so sorry that someone stole your art, Solar. Exactly what I mean. Like, I get it. Like, that's how AI art learns, is by like you had to feed it information, and that's the problem. Like, if they were actually like artists, let's just say for the sake of argument, they were an actual artist. They were an actual artist, and they just loaded up with their own art, or people who agreed to put it in there. I wouldn't have a problem with it. Any plans to get into 3D modeling? No, I'm not an artist, dude. I'm not an artist. However, there's a like the fact that it's like stealing from artists. That's just, it's not cool. I feel as if a lot of people are just incredibly rude to artists. I just don't understand why. It's like, come on, be respectful. Like, I get, like, you can have your opinion of like, oh, people shouldn't make money off of it. It's like, okay, you can make that, you can have that art, that you can have that thought. Doesn't necessarily mean you're right about it, but you can have that thought. I don't know. Stealing someone's art to feed it to their machine, so that you, with the idea that you can then proceed to use it to take their job, is such a just. That's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain-esque plan. Like, is that the best you can really do? Like, do you really have nothing better to do in your life than, like, steal art from someone, feed it to a machine, so that you can get better at, like telling it to make a 17-fingered, like, human being, and then, like, puff so much copium? They're like, oh, this is the future of art! It's like, bullshit. Will I ever stream Spore? I don't know if I will. I honestly don't know if I will. I've never really played Spore before. I have a lot of artist friends on DeviantArt I could trust. I give them permission to borrow my OCs for crossovers and collabs. There's a difference between that. That's a total difference if you were to ask someone to use their OC, to draw their OC. I think that's better. I think what it is like, I get it. There's a lot of people out there in the world who really want to be artists. And I totally understand. You see people, you see people's art, and you're like, holy crap, this is really good stuff. However, I feel as if like, this is a bad way of going about it. Being jealous. Having so much jealousy of not being able to draw yourself, that you're like, I'm going to create an AI that will just take them out altogether. And I feel as if that's what these people are doing. It's not to like see what they can do. It's not like, oh, I'm just being like, I'm interested in this, and I want to see what it is. I think there might be a few people. I think like AI art was kind of created by a few people that kind of knew. Like there are some pretty interesting like thoughts with it, and I do think it's a interesting concept for a computer to learn something as complicated as art by giving it a prompt. There's something fascinating with that. There's something inherently cool about that. But trying to use it to like take someone's like livelihood, I don't know. I don't know about that. And then also like kind of beating your chest, pounding your chest about it, just kind of rubs me the wrong way. That's just me though. I'll get off my soapbox. I'll get off my soapbox and stop taking like what some people might consider the moral high road on things. Besides, I just like art, you know? I like art, and even if like the human touch with the arts, like I know artists aren't going to be perfect with how they're going to draw something. However, there's just something distinctly beautiful about imperfection when it comes to that. I feel as if I'll always prefer the human touch when it comes to that, when it comes to art. And that's just me. I just find artists to be incredibly talented individuals that I want to like learn more about them, you know? Want to pick their brains. Kind of surround myself with them, you know? Because, you know, there's just something satisfying of like seeing someone's art and you're like, they're sharing their art, or you're kind of like looking at it at a distance and seeing the person improve. Like it's insane. It's like truly insane, you know? Got all freaking serious all of a sudden. Holy crap. I don't know. Cars 2, exactly. Cars 2 was definitely a movie of all time. Do I have Reddit? I do have Reddit. I believe it's my username is Zdude Zeke. Every like public facing thing that I use is basically Zdude. I do have a few things that are Z Yoshi Man. You gotta be careful of searching that because there are kind of it's kind of like a more private type thing, especially when it comes to DeviantArt. Let's just say that you have been warned. You have been warned about my DeviantArt. Let's just say that. I'm not going to hide it, you know. You deleted your Twitter because it was getting toxic. There you go. I mean, if it's like honestly, I don't think Twitter is that toxic. It's just me though. That's just, I interact with social media in a different way. Like not safe for work account. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I interact with social media in a different way. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm holier than thou, or like I'm smarter than you. No, I mean, I get it. If you need to delete a account because it's making you feel bad about yourself, yeah, definitely delete it. I see no reason why you should stick around to something that you hate. Like, cut the negativity out of your life. There's already a lot of negative stuff. Twitter has its downs, but I can't deny it's got some funny shit. It does have some funny ass shit. I love social media because it's just like it's a combination of like the internet's like kind of a like like, I guess that's why I never really got into Facebook, because I never really liked. I never really liked like my classmates. The people on the internet were far funnier. Although everyone in my area right now, they're like, oh, it's all Facebook all the time. Like, oh, do you have a Facebook? No. Oh, do you have a TikTok, though? My boss is a big fan of TikTok. Wokers and boomers are brain dead, in my opinion. Are you seriously saying wokers? That is like the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. I'm terribly sorry to say, but wokers? I am terribly sorry, but that's kind of dumb. I don't know. Oh, God. I survived it initially. Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm not too far away, so that's good. That was the first death of the server. Oof, indeed. F in the chat, boys. F in the chat. If you were a YouTube member, you can use... If you're a YouTube member, you can use the fancy skill issue emote. I wish I could give the skill... wish I could give the emotes to people that are subscribed on Twitch. But no, you just have to do it the old-fashioned way. This is scary as shit, dude. Oh god, oh god. The creepers listen to low to God. Oh god. It was. Okay. Any thoughts on Uber Duck AI? I have no clue what that is. I'm gonna be completely real. This is the first I've ever heard of something called Uber Light. Oh, it's the text to speech for characters and actors. Oh, okay. That's a weird one. That's definitely a weird one. I don't truly know how I feel about that. Did it just blow up my iron? It just blew up my iron. That dick. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This place sucks. Granted, I don't think it was a lot of iron. I don't know. I feel as if text-to-speech is like a little different. But if it uses like voice actors' actual voice, that's kind of pretty much the same as like standard like stealing, standard plagiarism. Yeah, I heard that's what Disney's using with they bought the rights to the guy who voices Darth Vader. So now they forever have that voice, so they can, like, even when dude's dead, like long dead, they'll still have Darth Vader's voice, which is kind of weird. I feel as if that's a little bit better though than CGIing a dead actor's face. I feel as if that's a little weirder than, like, buying a dead man's voice or buying a man's voice, you know? That's a little easier to understand is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's get our iron sword. We got a lot of raw copper. Let's just smelt it. Why not? I'm sorry, huh? Yeah, they for like the kind of like prequel-esque stories, they CGI'd Carrie Fisher's face on a like a random actress, and then they put it on there so that it was Princess Leia. I find that just weird. At least with the Darth Vader voice thing, that makes a little bit more sense, you know, because that's kind of how it is, like with voice actors. Like I could watch like a Batman cartoon and still hear the voice of Batman. Oh, they used Carrie Fisher's daughter? Oh, that's cool. Still makes it kind of odd, I'll be completely honest, but still. They probably didn't have to pay her as much because her likeness was just basically like replaced with Carrie Fisher. There's still monsters around. Well, yeah, of course. I am the monster. Feel like a monster. I mean, it's almost daytime anyway, so what's the point? Okay. We're kind of getting close to where I normally end the streams, but, you know, we'll stick around for a little bit. Hey, Z-Mint, how you doing, dude? Oh, there's a Skelly. You bastard. Just combo him. There we go. Combo his ass. How you doing, Z-Mint? You are downloading some RAM. There you go, my dude. You love to see it. Hope you enjoy that delicious, delicious RAM that you're downloading. What you gonna do with it? Remember the importance of crafting a shield. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably get a shield. Thoughts on the Diamond and Pearl remake? I played them. I thought they were Granted, I kind of figured I probably shouldn't have played them because Generation 4 Pokemon was like my least favorite generation. But, you know, it's like, hey, why not? It's new Pokemon. It was definitely a letdown. Let's just say that. But I still had fun with it. Hey, Vance, how you doing? Use Google Maps. Google Maps is awesome. I love Google Maps. There we go. Oh, there's more over there. Kind of in a standstill because I'll go ahead and try to dig down in a separate because the cave system near my house kind of let me down. I'll be completely honest. Only got 2 diamonds out of the whole thing and got my ass kicked several times over. I do like the chibi look of the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I know I'm kind of in the minority with that one, but I find them cute. Especially Dawn's little character and Cynthia's is super adorable. I just wish they remade it in the vein of like Platinum more than Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl. I do like the idea of a Pokemon Company like offloading their work onto another studio. That could be something that's really good. I'm sad and angry that Game Freak removed Pokemon Scarlet Violet avatar gender. You can't choose any gender in Gen 9 games. Technically, all you do is you choose if you're really looking for a male character. If you're looking for a male character, you just give your character a male haircut and give it male clothes. I like it. I really like that change. The fact that you can, if you wanted to, you can give your character jeans, and then the next moment you're like, you know what? I'm gonna give my character a skirt. I like that. We made Z-Mints. I have corrupted Z-Mints. BDSMP is okay. Art style was cool, but the real thing to look out for is how it's going back to it a year or two. Also, I think if Ilka had more control of Pokemon, it would be pretty good. I think so. I like like I said, I like the idea of a Pokemon Company giving up control of their games to other studios. If it means they have more time crafting better experiences, you know? We got plenty of iron now, so now I could get more iron pickaxes. Let's just start digging. Let's just start digging somewhere and see what we can find here. Hey, Drew, how you doing, dude? Howdy, howdy. Okay, oh, put the bone up. Okay, what else do we don't need? We don't need that. Buckets, that's fine. We'll put the lapis, the blue raisins. There we go. Just keep on just getting buzzed by my phone. There we go. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Drew? Can't complain. I'm starting to kind of wind down the stream a little bit. We're just talking a little bit about BDSP. We're talking a little bit about Pokemon. A little bit of AI art was mentioned a little bit. They should have got Square Enix to co-develop black and white remakes. Oh my gosh, that would be really cool. That would be super cool with that whole like how they do the Dragon Age games, where you can kind of switch the style on the fly. That would be super sick. That would be super sick if they kind of give it a kind of like Scarlet and Violet type feel to it, or you could just switch it to like a more traditional like Gen 5 look. Z-Mint, now you're talking. Oh god, there's a little zombie. Oh my god. He just kind of came out of nowhere, you bitch. Kill the child. Okay, good. There we go. Any thoughts on the new Pinocchio movie? Which one? Wasn't there like 3 Pinocchio movies that was released in 2023 or 2022? I haven't watched any of them because honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. Pinocchio is kind of a like I never really enjoyed Pinocchio. It's always like kind of a weirder Disney film for me. Do I read Sonic Chew? I mean, no. I know a lot about Chris Chan and their whole saga. Not their whole saga, no. It's just there's way too much to learn, just to digest with the whole Chris Chan thing. Put that right there, put that right there. Either Square Enix or Monolith Soft would be my choice to outsource Pokemon 2, or maybe whatever company makes Link Awakening for Switch. I believe Monosoft was brought in to assist with the open world of Legends, I believe. At least I heard. So I do know there is a connection already between Game Freak and Monolith Soft. So that's... I could definitely see Monolith Soft being brought in for like a remake type thing. Which would be really cool. Monolith Soft makes some really epic looking games. Can you imagine if Game Freak gave them control? Just kind of like they still had to like they worked with alongside them. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love to see what a Pokemon game looked like with Monolith Soft on the helm. Xenoblade fans will be freaking out though. Like, oh my god, that would be crazy. Was a remake confirmed? No, we're just kind of just chatting about like possible remakes of because the next remake on the docket would be Gen 5, which is a like a classic because everyone loves Gen 5, myself included. Dang it, I played Black and White as a kid. I was excited. It's coming. I just don't know. We just don't know when. It just hasn't been revealed, you know. We're just kind of like airing like what we want to see. Because I like the idea of Game Freak giving control to another studio. I like that idea. Because it allows Game Freak to like actually put in like time and effort into their own things. Although I saw that there were like Game Freak was hiring over 50 positions for their Pokemon company thing. There was a big mass hiring spree going on with Pokemon. And I doubt it's the DLC for Scarlet and Violet because I think they're just wrapping up with that by now. So who knows what their plan is? They're hiring a bunch of people. That could be some good news. No, Pikachu did not say fuck. It was not Pikachu that said it. It was a TikTok disaster because someone didn't understand English. That was funny though. He did not say fuck. It was not him that was saying it. Oh, there's a mineshaft here. This entire time. Okay. I know you hate Pikachu, but Pikachu is innocent of this one. Oh, it's a spawner. Oh, K-Spider. Oh, God. Damn you! Ooh, enchantments. Okay, can I make it to it? Let's see. Gotta stop it. Okay, over 1,000 Pokemon work on Sword and Shield. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is a dead end, so I can use this as cover. Okay. Over 1,000 people worked on Sword and Shield. I can't find a count on Scarlet and Violet, but it's probably more than that. Was it seriously 1,000 people? Jesus Christ. Pokemon Companies is huge. Okay, that should stop it, I believe. There's a lot of iron here. You'd love to see it. I think I stopped it from spawning. Good. Okay, good. Good. And let's get this tasty iron right here. I think he's being sarcastic, like, oh, it's so delicious, because he burnt it by mistake. I haven't had popcorn in a little bit. I might get some. That sounds pretty nice. Might have some after stream. Oh. Really don't want to be down here. Oh, you actually like burnt popcorn? What the hell? Like, okay, different tastes. Different tastes and all, I guess. Yep, I heard they're changing protagonists for the anime. It's a good thing, I hope they give a good send-off to Team Rocket. They deserve it. They're the best characters, hands down. They're the best characters in the anime, like hands down. That's a creeper. Okay, we're going to just move on. Guys, what should I draw? I don't know what to draw. I would say my OC, but you just draw whatever you want. What is a glowberry? I'll take the rails, you never know. Might have some fun shenanigans. Berries that glow. Exactly. Let's see here. So, hey, creeper, how you doing? All right, nice. Me too, dude. Me too. When I get into weird social interactions I don't like, I just kind of blow myself up too. Okay, let's harvest this iron, and then we're gonna go up to the surface. I think this is the perfect time to kind of end. All right, see you later, Solar. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Always so awkward and quirky. Wonder if Pokemon Company watched that one South Park episode. I doubt it. I mean, maybe like an animator watched it one time or another. Who knows? Okay, let's find our way to the surface, which I think it's this way. Where was Solar at? He was in the chats. He was in the chat, dude. I do know YouTube can be kind of weird. I know YouTube can get weird. Sometimes I realize that I need to stay on live chat and not the like feature chat or whatever it's called, because sometimes people just... Oh, it's probably because you're not on live chat. Like some people just don't pop up on live chat because YouTube's just weird like that. I don't get it. What is the two things? Live chat and then there's a top chat. Where just some... Like, YouTube just decides if you're a like, bot or something. It's just weird. He might have not been in Top Chat. YouTube is a weird place. It's not the best. It's not the best for streaming. Let's just be real here. I like to stream here because that's where all the people are. You know, I like streaming here. That's why I do the Monday streams. Because that's where my most of my audience is. But I prefer, I just like streaming on Twitch. It just is a better streaming, like, platform. You say what you will, I just think it's just better. Does Twitch have its problems? Yeah. Does YouTube have its problems? Yeah. Yeah, kids YouTube, yeah, just don't stick around there. It's kind of a dangerous place. Oak fence, there we go. Spider eye does whatever a spider eye can. Rotten meat and some flints, gravel. I don't know. There we go. We got a rail. And some sticks and bones. Alrighty. Lure 1. I'll need to get a enchanting table and a fishing rod. I'll be good for that right there. Okay, so I didn't really get as much as I wanted to get done today. But, you know, we definitely got a better, like a good supply of iron going. Oh yeah, the new Spider-Verse. I still need to watch Spider-Verse 1. I still need to watch it. Alright guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the stream, don't forget to press that like button. It really helps with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Sorry, I have to do the whole YouTube, like the, oh cringe, it's a YouTube, YouTube things. Oh, why is... Ah, there it is. But, yeah, remember to press that like if you haven't already. That will help a lot. And I will see y'all later, guys. Peace.